weekly Sunday live reading. Today is July the 31st. This will be the energies of this week, July the 31st to August I think it's on Saturday. How is everybody doing? Happy Sunday. All right, I got my coffee. Let's have a chat. Let's see what this week will look like. For those of you who want to know, I am using the Influence of the Angels Tarot. So that's this box. This is the one with the blue backs. Hopefully you guys can see that. No? Gotta lift the camera up. There we go. I got my window open, so I'm having a little bit of an allergy moment. So pardon me, I'm waiting for my meds to kick in. It's a nice Sunday. So let's take a look. Center of the reading. This is the energy that is coming with you to kick the week off from Saturday into Sunday. Ten of Pentacles, the healthy, happy family, generational wealth. There we go. There we go. Generational wealth, abundance. Get the cord out of the way. It's telling me to rotate the device. Okay. There we go. All right. Hopefully you guys can see that. Abundance, healthy, happy family. That energy is mirrored with the Knight of Swords. If you're unfamiliar with the artwork, this deck is based upon Renaissance history and Renaissance paintings. That's Niccolo Machiavelli. Knight of Swords is completely encapsulated in that. He wrote The Prince, if you're unfamiliar. It's where we get the phrase Machiavellian. He is a Italian and Florentine, actually, during the time of the Medici. And he wrote The Prince as a little bit of a resume. Calculated, cold, business-minded, single-minded. Does not care who he worried about or who he hurt on the way up, as long as the ends justify the means. Sorry about that. So we have kind of dual energy here. So you can be this warm individual with your loved ones, but when it comes time to make that money, all bets are off. There are no allegiances in the banks. Base of the reading, this card here, is the Seven of Cups. This is the card of, the way I normally read it is spoiled for choice. Multiple options, a lot going on. Today I'm getting a feeling of having your head turned by a lot of different shiny things. If you've ever seen a kid on Christmas morning, they don't know where to start, especially a small child. They're just excited by everything. That's the feeling I'm getting off of this card. A lot of opportunities, a lot of distraction, a lot of head turning. So keep that in mind. That's the foundation of the reading. Immediate past, the energy from last week, is the Hierophant, card of Taurus. It speaks of tradition. It speaks of doing the thing the way it was done because that's how it's always been done. You get out of high school, you get out of college, you get a job, you get married, you have kids, you work towards retirement. That's this energy. It's the way it's always been done. That's the way your parents did things. That's the way your grandparents did things. That's the way their grandparents did things. That's that very rooted, traditional, almost like corporate organization energy. So we're getting a lot of, and it's again Virgo, so it is an earth sign. A lot of earthy, mercurial business energy. Top of the reading, crowning the spread, we get the Eight of Pentacles. Hard work, nose through the grindstone. This very sweet little lady making her lace. Hopefully, and she's doing it the hard way too. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'll put it into the light. She's actually using bobbins. So if you've ever knitted or you've crocheted or you've made lace or any type of textiles, that's the difficult way to do it. She keeps all of these little bobbins in their place until she is ready to use them. It's difficult, it's intricate, it's really, really time consuming. So a lot of work energy coming through here. So we've got, you know, we've got the Virgo energy. Eight of Pentacles is often the energy of, you know, kind of ignoring everything else because you have a job to do, which is very much in line with this guy. I don't care that it's Christmas. That's you will come to work. That's that energy. Immediate future, we have the Seven of Wands. This is combativeness, but for a good reason. You notice that he is on this ridge, that he is just preparing for these people to cross this bridge. So he sees them, they don't necessarily see him. He has the high ground. That's the energy of this card, is having the time and the energy to really organize your thoughts. I see, like I say that a lot, so I'm actually going to read from the book here. If you have these books, don't throw them out, by the way. They are really, really helpful. The little books. Oh, it's a woman. Strong, tough. She does not bend under pressure. She represents having the conviction and the competence to defend one and one's position. Stand your ground. That's that energy. It's really being really protective. And like I said, organized. It's actually a female, and I didn't realize that. Not that the tarot has gender, but this is the illustration. Again, she has time to formulate a plan moving forward. Those people down here don't see her. They don't know that she's there. So she has time to see where the defenses are weak. She has time to see which one of these 6 down here may crest that ridge first. So she's got time, but she's also standing very, very firm. This is the internal influence. This is the influence that you are bringing to your week. The Star. Hope personified. And I love this version, this illustration, because of that lovely dolphin. Here on the East Coast, if I happen to be on the East Coast of the United States, the dolphins are running. They're migrating back down south. So if you're in the area and you see them, it's really, really special to see those dolphins migrating, those big pods of dolphins going down south. This is the wish. This is when you wish upon a star. This is that, and it's universal energy too. It's another major arcana. So this is having that desire in your heart, really, really wanting something for yourself and for your family and something good to happen. External influence, the Ten of Wands, putting down a difficult burden. A lot of fire energy. A lot of fire energy. So we have this. So something is coming to an end. Something stressful is coming to an end that you've been really wanting to put aside and be finished with. So whatever that is for your information and for the way it resonates with you, something is coming very, very close to an end. So if there is a project that you've been working really hard on, if you have been trying to get into college or trying to maybe get into graduate school or med school or law school, that journey is winding down. That can be a lot of stress. Hopes and fears, the tower. Okay. Uh, it's normal to think that you've worked so hard, you've built this tower, and then it all falls apart. But the important thing to remember about the tower is one, it's a surprise. Good or bad, I know it looks dramatic. In a lot of cases, it's a very good surprise because that's a tower built not on the sturdiest. You can see it's kind of got this craggy cliff here, so it's not the sturdiest tower there, and it's not representing well in the camera, but there are cracks in that foundation. So there's a lot going on top of this proverbial bolt of lightning out of the blue. But if you're not living in a broken tower, you're finding another way to shield yourself. It's usually a good thing, often a surprise. So I know it looks really dramatic, but that's actually a really positive card. But again, hopes and fears position, you know, oh, I've worked so hard and things fell apart. And that's understandable. But if they fell apart, it really, it was not in this energy. That energy of I am going to do one thing and I'm going to do it right. And yeah, you do need to be a little ruthless if you're, say, building a portfolio or if you're applying for jobs. If there's only so many slots in med school available, yeah, being a little ruthless can be very, very positive. Being a little bit ready, taking advantage of some people's weaknesses for your own every once in a while. I'm not saying it's a lifestyle, but it's okay to do it every once in a while for a little bit of self preservation. Overall outcome, the sun. The most, actually, it's that, look how happy and yellow that is. You can't even, it's not even doing it justice on this. Uh, Abundance, wealth, warmth, clarity. It's the most positive card in the deck. It's got those happy little cherubs in it, which essentially it means success. I will leave it there, my family. I will see you next week. Tomorrow is August the 1st, so the monthly general sun, moon, and ascendant readings will be up. I do have my daily cards still. You guys seem to be really enjoying those. I'll see you next time. Bye, family.